Hey everyone, you're listening to Tongue Chic on Extreme 104 FM. I'm Novi.
This is Johnny.
And I'm Nikki.
We are live and direct today. We have a special guest here with us. We have Blizz. He is an up-and-coming artist, and he has a lot going on, and I have a feeling that everybody's going to know his name very, very soon. So, what's up, Blizz?
What's going on?
How are you?
Hey, I'm good, man. Sorry for my lateness.
It's okay.
Long night.
It's cool. We're happy you're here.
We are. We've been planning this for a long time, so it's exciting to finally have you here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely glad to see you, girl.
Okay. So we're gonna school you real quick. Nikki's relationship.
Yeah.
I'm entertainment, so I'm gonna be the one talking about you.
Oh, really?
So but it's only gonna be good things, I promise. And
I'm music, so I'm going to be the one critiquing you.
So judging me, basically.
I don't judge. I don't judge at all.
Okay.
And I'm just going to get up in your business.
Okay.
So,
Plain and simple.
Alright, so I'm gonna start things off with the weekend wrap up. For those of you who don't know, I write entertainment news for everythinggirlslove.com, and I am gonna catch you up in case you missed some of the things. So Liz, if you
Want to hop in, take your opinion.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to.
well, this might interest you. The BET Awards is tomorrow. It airs at 8 p.m. on BET Networks, and it seems like they have a good lineup this year. They have a lot of performers. They got T.I., Lil Wayne, Usher, Nicki Minaj, Jhené Aiko, which I'm really excited about, Robin Thicke, Iggy Azalea, Tyga, Lettucey, and much more. And then they're honoring Lionel Richie. The categories are way too much, but this one is probably going to have everybody talking. The best female R&B artist. There's Beyonce, Janelle Monáe, Jhené Aiko, K. Michelle, Rihanna, Tamar Braxton.
if Beyonce doesn't win it, come on.
Wait, so let's just not pick our favorite artists here.
No, I'm just saying.
Out of the lineup of what music are out right now, who deserves it?
Beyonce.
No, like real music,
Real R&B?
like
we're talking real
real
R&B?
talent. This person write,
Who are you
compose,
listening
they
to?
sing.
Jhené Aiko?
Janelle Monáe. I'll say Janelle Monáe. She's more of an artist.
No, you haven't listened to Jhené yet. I tell you,
I have
when you,
Janae's mixtape on
Do
my
you?
phone. Yes, I just in. That's my song.
I'm still stuck on Sailing Souls. Have you listened to? You know who Janelle Monáe is? I mean,
Janelle
Jhené
Aiko. How do you pronounce her
Aiko.
name? Aiko, Aoki.
Who are you going for?
Huh?
Who are you going for?
Who's the three? Beyonce, Jhené.
Janelle Monáe, K. Michelle, Rihanna, and Tamar Braxton. It's the best female R&B category.
I say, what's her name? I don't know her last name either.
Janae.
Yeah, she's definitely dope.
I think she should
She
too.
should win it because she's doing the most right now. I mean, Rihanna is just Rihanna. She's just selling.
Rihanna doesn't deserve it this year. She hasn't dropped the album.
Let's be clear. I feel like R&B should not be associated with Rihanna.
Beyonce, I'm putting it into. I'm sorry.
No.
She's
still listening to Beyonce.
I would still choose Janae or Janelle over
listening to
Beyonce.
the whole
B
album.
had a good year. She had a good album. She did, but
But R&B artists, no.
If I
Janelle and
listen to
Janae are the
Beyonce.
only ones, but I just feel like Janelle is more of a talented artist. She can entertain you.
do you listen to her music though?
I don't.
Do you listen to Janelle Monáe?
Oh no, I don't listen to her.
Oh.
I'm talking about
Jhené Aiko?
Yes.
Okay.
I would give it to her.
Janae, you should be excited.
Yeah, it
Janae is
was
your
her
girl.
or Beyonce.
Drake?
Yeah, she
OVO?
is the female Drake. She's really the female Drake.
She
But
is the female Drake.
I would give it to her or Beyonce. Definitely not K. Michelle, no Rihanna.
Kim
Well,
Michelle needs to have a
because
seat.
let's think about politics, because that's what these things are. I mean, she is so underrated.
She's good, but I still would give it
She's
to
so
her.
underrated. That's when you get into
You
the
gotta have
politics.
a commercial.
Right.
For
And I
BET
think just
Awards.
because Beyonce pulled that move that she did, they're gonna get it. Saturn News. Shia LaBeouf. Y'all know him. Please say y'all know him.
Of course we know.
Okay.
Even Steven.
Yes.
He's gonna get it together. Let's not forget he's a white man in America. He'll be alright. He just need a PR person when he's ready to get his shit together.
If Shia LaBeouf smacks you
Well, let me
back,
tell them
you're
what.
out.
Let me tell them what
And
happened.
Can I
What
just
would
say,
you say?
Shia LaBeouf is actually on my list of crushes of white guys that I would date. So I may not say anything.
Let me tell them what happened. He got arrested yesterday for erratic behavior. I'm sorry, erotic. He was in Studio 54. He was in Studio 54 in New York City, and he was in a Broadway show, and apparently he was like displaying bad behavior, and when the security approached him, he was saying stuff like, "Do you know who the fuck I am?" The reports were saying like they muzzled him, like it was the
he spit on a cop.
When they tried to remove him, he was just like screaming all those phrases like this is effing BS, and he got into it with a homeless guy on the street. So ultimately he got arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. All right, moving on. They have the before Transformers, had the #1 movie in the country last week, but they are being slapped with a lawsuit. Director of Think Like a Man 2 and Think Like a Man 1, William Packer, and his business partner are being sued. They're being sued by Bernard H. Bronner, and he is the founder of Upscale Magazine, and he said that he invested over $500,000 into Rainforest Productions, which is also the production company that produced movies like Stomp the Yard, Takers, and Think Like a Man 1. And he says he raised over $250,000, and the money, once Packer and his partner, Robert E. Hardy, became successful, the money wasn't distributed properly. So he's basically saying, I didn't get no money once they hit big, and he's suing them now. The amount has of yet to be disclosed, but Packer says that the allegations are frivolous, misguided, and petty. And they actually announced that they dissolved. Packer and Hardy dissolved Rainforest Productions today, which is really interesting.
Sounds like a scandal.
Yeah. There's something shady going on. You don't dissolve something if you're not guilty of anything. Or you can just be that greedy that you just don't even want to go through the lawsuit and sue. I don't know.
If someone gave you money to start something, it would be in your best interest to just pay it forward some kind of way.
True. However, if this is why you have to handle business with a certain amount of, no matter if it's your friend or not, you have to have contracts involved, because
absolutely,
if me and you are talking and I'm saying I have this big dream, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna help you out here, $20. Now, was I supposed to give you that $20 back? Nah, right. Was I supposed to give you that $20 back? You just gave that to me out the kindness of your heart.
But what if I invested?
And this is why you have to have contracts. I feel like sometimes the black community, we don't really sit down, write out a business plan, and sign it correctly. A lot of times we just do all right, you my boy, you my friend, hand over hand, pinky swear, cool, you gonna get your money back. And this is why friendship is all. I think that this situation, I don't think it was like him being shady. I feel like it literally happened. I would hate that he just took this man money and there's a contract and he just doesn't want to give it to him. That is just disrespectful and rude.
I hope not, but right now William Packer's in a very good light, so I feel like he would do any kind of damage control at the moment to keep his brand up and running, because let's be honest, Think Like a Man 2 is probably like only the beginning for him, because he's now starting to really burst and people really starting to realize like who he is.
104 FM, and this is Nikki. So I'm excited to have Blizz here, because when we first met him at the showcase, I told him that I would get all up in his business, because that's what I do. So Blizz.
Hello.
There we go. What's up?
What's going on? Yeah.
So let's just dive right into it. How the ladies treating you?
He's pretty good. I get a lot more attention now.
Do you have a girlfriend? Or a girl that you're talking to that you
No, not at all.
You're not talking to anyone?
I mean, you have our friends. We have our
You have friends?
Yeah, definitely.
Any friends can make it to the team, the bench? Any friends could make it to the bench or the court?
Make it to the court. Basically, I don't talk to nobody. I got my, we all have our needs.
Mm-hmm. So you're single.
I'm single. I'm single, but I do have my needs that I do get my needs and I need to get it.
No, okay.
All right.
If I have to get it.
For those who just tuned in, we are in the relationship sex portion of the show, and Nikki's about to
grill.
Grill.
I'm not gonna grill guys.
Our little dating group.
You know what?
About to get real.
You know what I'm really curious
About to
about?
get real. Let me
No,
put
Nikki
this
has
down.
been plotting this since the showcase. She's like, oh yes, I'm gonna
You know
get
what
into
I'm
his
really,
business.
really curious about is, okay, so you're this dope artist, you're coming up in the game, the rap game is crazy, the music industry is crazy, the media, we all know this industry is just crazy in general. So,
Yeah.
you know, the time that you do decide to claim a chick as your girlfriend, you know, how do you plan to go about that and maneuver your path to the future? Because you're gonna build up some type of catalog.
Yeah. That's why I got started with media.
Are you gonna be the person that claims, like
my woman.
the other day I was listening to her interview and an actor was asked if he has a girlfriend, and he was like, yeah, I have a girlfriend, you know, that's my boo, I love her.
Mhm.
And we were all just so taken aback because a lot of times you guys are groomed to fame, you know, to have that single image for the audience.
Right.
Do you see yourself doing that?
Honestly, on some real stuff, I was coming into the game. I wanted to come in different. This is the guy on the street. I wanted to come in with a leader. I wanted to come in and show a different demeanor of the whole stereotype of rappers that you say, oh, they always messing around with a lot of women. They never committed and all that. And that's what I wanted to go in with, but that's, it didn't go right. It didn't work out.
Are you a commitment guy? Can you handle the responsibility of a commitment?
Yes,
What's your sign, Blizz?
Oh, why you guys always
Oh
come
my
up with the
God!
sign?
He's an Aquarius.
Jesus.
When's your birthday?
January 25th.
Yeah, stay away
Jesus
from me.
Christ!
What you mean, still be the best?
No,
You guys are.
I already had experience with it.
I'm dealing with one
Yeah,
right now.
Excuse me, I'm raising my hand. I'm the only one that does not believe in
She's a birthday. She
signs.
was born on my same birthday. Okay, me and her
See, this is the thing with signs, though. But this is the thing with signs. It's not something. It can't tell you exactly who this person is, what they're gonna do, and it's not gonna tell you exactly how your day went. But it does give you an idea of a personality you're dealing with. An Aquarius man he's definitely a ladies man.
Motivated. Ladies man, motivated.
Mm-hmm.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Well, you know what is it that makes you go, damn?
The one that look like a Marion type, man. I look at women and I look, every man has, I try to explain it. Like when I look at a woman, it's like, I look at her whole demeanor, it's like, damn, I can marry her. Don't even know her. Well, I just,
Do you believe in love at first sight?
How many times do you say that when you see girls?
That's a lady.
Wait, let me
I
tell
said that
you
to every of them. Girl, you know I can marry you.
No,
We
wait,
can be the next JMB, the hip hop couple.
Seriously,
Nah.
do you believe in love at first sight?
yes, I do.
Oh gosh. Have you ever been the side boy guy,
Yeah,
and can you
yes.
see yourself?
And I know my place, just like when if I have a side chick,
What made you say? I mean, I know it's different for guys
they
and
gotta know
girls,
their
but
place.
what
man.
made you
No
be
Facebook,
okay with being
no
the side nigga?
Instagram, huh?
What made you being okay with being the side nigga?
What makes it okay is because it's just sex. Sometimes all you need is just, at that point it's just sex. Sometimes just, if you're not in a committed relationship.
Are you
like I said,
Do you find more pleasure in knowing that?
she's mine.
Yeah, or do you, or is it like a sort of like you're in the moment type of thing? Like if this is just for sex, then it's just for sex. But
Yeah, it's just for sex, it's just for sex.
are you good with that, or do
Yeah,
you just do it just to do it?
I do it when I have to do it. I do it when I don't have no love. I mean, you always gotta,
Could you forgive your girl if she cheated on you?
I have.
Oh, and that's interesting because a lot of times, and it's not that you guys are not capable of forgiveness, but your ego gets in the way, and that kind of oversees a guy more than a woman.
I forgave her because I cheated her.
Okay, so if you didn't cheat, so this is a numbers game?
No, it's not. But yeah, I did. I won't necessarily say I forgave. Like it was like a situation basically. Like she was in a situation with a man that she couldn't get out of. It was recent. She went back to a guy.
Okay.
And all that situation. I forgave like that. But in that situation, I didn't cheat on her. That was a different story. But even then, I was still forgive.
So we're gonna play a track by.
We're going to take a little break, play a track by Blizz.
It's called "Becoming a Man." Anything you want to tell us about this record?
This record is a very dope record. It's about to be released on MTV.
What was it?
It was supposed to be released like 3 weeks ago.
Really?
They pushed it back.
Okay.
Everything.
But DJ Envy has played it.
No, DJ Envy is playing Feel It.
Okay.
Get on My Level.
You're getting airplay.
You're getting airplay.
And there's another DJ at Sirius XM, right?
Huh?
Sirius XM, right? You have
Sirius
another.
XM, yeah, DJ P Dub.
And over here at Extreme 104.
Yay!
You know, the love is real.
Yes.
It's real.
Here it is.
Coming to man.
Extreme 104 FM, Tongue Chic.
You don't understand. They don't understand. No. Huh?
Hey guys, you're listening to. Hey guys, you're listening to Extreme 104 FM. That was Blizz, Becoming a Man. So what was your inspiration for that?
All my trials and tribulations. Basically, I wrote the song based off my struggle, based off, you know, being evicted, my sister having kidney failure, being shot in the head, and, you know, surviving that shot to the head and then being diagnosed with kidney failure. It was automatic, you know, to grow up and say, you know what, somebody gotta help my nieces. Somebody gotta be the one to step up in the forefront now.
Now I saw the video on YouTube. Is that your only video?
I got like four or five videos.
What was the inspiration behind becoming a man? Did you come up with that concept?
I came up with the concept, yeah. Once I heard the beat, it was automatically just express everything how I felt.
Okay.
It was automatically like they don't understand what it's like to become a man, and that will forever stick with people, because like to become a man, you have to go through so much things to learn, like especially when your father's not in your life. So for me to get this far and I learned from everything, I taught myself as well as from my struggle. So I had to learn from the mistakes.
Alright. Would you say that's one of your more touching songs?
Yes, it is.
Your more heartfelt songs?
Yeah, that's why I pushed that one to the forefront to MTV, because I wanted to give the world my struggle instead of the flashiness and all that. So I mean, my favorite record will forever be Intro to My, because that's really going deep into it.
And these are songs off of what album?
Cold Summers.
Cold Summer. How many albums do you have?
One album and one mixtape.
One album, one mixtape. And what's the album?
Cold Summers.
And the mixtape is?
Live Your Dreams Without Trying.
When it got released?
That was released in 2012.
2012. And
My album was 2012.
You really take your time then.
Yeah.
You take your time in between creating material and stuff.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Just basically building everything, making sure everything is perfect.
What influences you? Like, where do you get the ideas? Besides, you know, of course, living the life and just living the streets of Brooklyn and going through the stuff you go through with your family and your sister. Besides that, like, where do you get, like, musical inspiration? Like, when you hear a beat, how do you know, correspond that with, like, yeah, I know exactly what I want to do with this because of...
Well, what got me through my days, other than, you know, thinking about the things I was going through, was listening to J. Cole. Like,
which one? What? The album, mixtape?
Mixtape.
Which one?
It was Warm Up, Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Man, it was those.
I never heard
those records, man. It was those records like Get Up, Too Deep for This Intro. Too Deep for This Intro was that off my Intro to My Life. That's where I got that from, because it was like, I mean not Intro to My Life, excuse me, on Cold Summers. It's the first record, and it was basically talking about, like, you know what, my intro is gonna be something really heartfelt. You feel what I'm saying? Because I look at that his projects, and it's like, yo, he really gave himself. He wasn't flamboyant. He wasn't like trying to be somebody else. She Bossy.
She Bossy?
Yes, I love that record.
Talk to us about that. You got 3 she's in here, plus one. And tell us about this Bossy. She's Bossy. What does that mean?
She Bossy. Basically, it's talking about a boss chick. Everything I got her own. You know what I'm saying? She my boss. She my boss chick. She my ride or die. She my sidekick. She my boss chick. She my ride or die. She my... Damn, I forgot how it go. But basically, it's talking about, you know, all these things that...
Does she have to be a ride or die?
Huh?
Does she have to be a ride or die?
I need a ride or die. She have to be a ride or die.
I have some reservations with that.
Why?
Because I feel like if you make a decision that affects our relationship and that I'm supposed to you know,
Of
put
course you
aside
do.
my life and be there because you didn't think about us in the first place. Now I have to ride or
It
die.
depends on what situation he push you.
It depends,
But
but
at the end of the day, if you ain't allowed to be there for him, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying?
and I'm sure I'm not putting riding or dying in my vows when I get married.
So Blizz's cousin is here. He's trying to be
Jade
quiet,
that,
lay low.
Jade that.
But nah, I just wanted to know like how has it been watching him go through his journey and how you feel?
I mean, it's a wonderful thing that what he's doing right now. He's in a great position. He's putting everybody in a good position to win. And, like, he motivates me. Like, everything he do, he do a lot. Video, songs, motivation.
What is a particular instance that you can remember where you just sat there and you were just blown away by the person he's transformed into?
The first video we did, it was like, he said it, and then when I actually seen it with my eyes, the visual,
I was about that.
when it came together, I was like, wow, we can really do something. We can make a name.